Okay, hello YouTubers, Keanu Dave again. Today I'm going to do a review on the Doctor Who figure 2-pack, and that of course is the Planet of Evil figure 2-pack. So basically I got this set because I really enjoy Planet of Fire. I think it's a really great story. I think it's really underrated for what it is. Give it another chance. I got it for a reason, mostly for like another variant of the Fifth Doctor, and also, most importantly, the variant of the Anthony Master, because he was a very iconic master in the 80s, especially in the Davison era. So, yep, and I'm actually really pleased with how it turned out. So I'll just get Anthony Master out of the way. So we're going to discuss about the Fifth Doctor first. And one of the biggest notes we should talk about is that I don't really know if Character Options has actually been watching the show enough, but there is like a lot of failure attempts in Character Options careers, like the Sixth Doctor's shirt not being painted white, the 11th Doctor being a little bit too taller than the 9th and 10th Doctors, the Series 1 Rose Tyler figure having no leg articulation. What was else? Come on. The early releases of the Bronze Time War Daleks, eye stalks and plungers and guns being the incorrect size. So, incorrect size, and this has to be one of them. Like, what on earth were they thinking? Have they actually really watched the Planet of Fire to begin with? Like, they should know that Davison never wore that costume in that story. Considering that this costume, aka the season 19 to 20 costume, got destroyed, got ruined after he fell into the murky green ocean after falling off falling into the green murky ocean after falling into while on a sea base in the Warriors of the Deep, and he did not wear like the only time we ever see him wearing a cricket jumper, V-neck jumper, and his frock coat was only briefly in part 1, and for most parts of part 1 right up until part 4 he's wearing a completely different costume. Like, basically, he's wearing, like, a cardigan. He's just his usual question mark shirt, the orange striped trousers, and the white shoes, and question mark suspenders, in that story. So, what was Character Options really thinking about? I can understand there could have been, there could have been financial reasons or budget reasons. They couldn't afford to make a whole new, variant at the time. So basically, the body itself is just your standard season. It's just like your everyday, just like your ordinary. It's basically just a reuse of other previous Fifth Doctor figures we had before. Like, the trousers are exactly the same as other previous Fifth Doctor figures. Yeah. But basically, I'm not going to detail like what it looks like because it's just a standard season 19 to 20 variant. Not much difference. But if there's one thing I really would pick out is I love how they did a hat variant, which is really nice. Basically, the head and the hat are separate pieces. So basically, just like with your Seventh Doctor, and Fourth Doctor figures. He comes with a sonic screwdriver. He never really had the sonic screwdriver in that story because it got destroyed halfway through his first season, which was in the Visitation. So I don't know what they were thinking. So yeah, but I have to the nice detail on the hat. The hat's a creamy color, just like his frock coat. It's got the red band, also like his frock coat. If we turn around, there's not really that much detail. It's got the red lines and all that stuff, but still to this day, character options could not be bothered adding the detail of having added buttons at the back of his frock coat. Because I've done it with the other figures, why not do it with the Fifth Doctor? They should know that he has added buttons at the back of his frock coat, which is what Hello's cosplay's Fifth Doctor frock coats are really missing a detail on. So his arms can do a 360s, his hands can do a 360, his shoulders can do a 360s, his head can turn from side to side, but it's prevented by the back of his frock coat. His thighs can do a 360, his torso, his pelvis can do a 360, his legs, his knees can kick up and down. Just 1 second. Just up and down. So yeah, not really much to say about this. It's just standard, standard season 19 to 25th Doctor. So I can't really do much review on it. The only thing I can point out that was great about this figure is the hat variant. It's really nice that we got a hat variant of the 5th Doctor. So yeah, really nice done. And so now we'll get into a figure that I think was really worth the penny in the set, and that of course is the Anthony L. Master. So basically, after the Roger Delgado Master figure packs were selling very well, which you got him with the Axon in its true form and his time machine disguised as a computer, they decided to do the Anthony L. Master next because, honestly, as I said before, his master was actually regarded as one of the most iconic portrayals of the Master in the classic series, especially in the Davison era, because that's what the Davison era was really popular for, which was Anthony L's Master, Sirius Jax, Terry Malloy Davros, the Daleks, and the Earthshock Cybermen, and the Maria. So yeah. And the Black Guardian should take it out. So yep. Basically, this is now as you know, this is not him in his ordinary costume, because this is basically when he's possessing the body of the 5th Doctor's silver robot companion, Kuma or something, that first appeared in the Planet of Fire. Was originally meant to appear in the director's cut version of The Awakening, and last appeared in Planet of Fire, where he asked the 5th Doctor to destroy him. And basically that's about it. He's trying to possess the body of that. He's got like a necktie, white shirt, waistcoat, which is underneath the suit jacket. He's got like a suit jacket. He's even got like a black handkerchief, which is tucked in the suit jacket's front pocket. It's got added buttons on the sides, buttons at the back. Even got like a little time ring. Another time ring right here. Pockets on the side of his suit jacket. So yeah, and the trousers are black, not much detail. The shoes are black. It's got the laces. I believe they're boots. Sorry about that. Basically, his arms can do a 360. His shoulders can do a 360s. His hands can do a 360. Yeah, so just like your ordinary 5.5 inch scale figure. His head can turn side to side. My one's a bit stiff, and if you look a closer up shot look, the head sculpt itself looks really accurate to Anthony L, and it's a really spot on accuracy to Anthony L himself. His hair is like a very very dark brown. I know in some shots of the episode, in his time on the show, it was black, but it's actually like a very, very dark brown. So it's very nice. And, this is basically my third Master figure to have in the range. First was the Jeffrey Beavis master. Second was Pete Bradman's master from the Deadly Assassin. So overall, what do I figure this is? Yeah, I like it. It was worth it. I know the Fifth Doctor itself is a bit of a disappointment because the costume's not accurate to how it looked like in the story. But we don't know why character options didn't make a new variant of the Fifth Doctor for the set. I think it could have been like either it was for financial reasons or budget reasons, like they couldn't afford to make a whole new Fifth Doctor figure at the time. So yeah, that's about it. So overall, I love these figures, especially Amphilar one. I think that one's a fantastic looking figure. It has to be like one of my favorite figures to have in the range. So overall, I really like how this turned out. I hope, fingers crossed. Hopefully they will do like a new variant of the Amphilar Master, this time in his proper costume. Because if the 70s BMAM sets and the Third Doctor BMAM TARDIS playset BMA sets sell very well, hopefully we'll get more classic series figures, and I'm hoping they will do an Amphilar Master in his proper costume. Who knows? Let's just see how these sets go. Fingers crossed. Okay, this is Keanu Dave signing off. Bye.